우리나라는 대시를 둬서
대시요. 우리나라는 대시 많다. 예, 세우는 우리나라는 많은 걸 대시 많다는 게
And now what I'm working for is that Tibetan government and exile Tibetan central administration are framework of China policy. On basis of that, we need to seek Western government support in order to create an atmosphere necessary condition to start a frank dialogue with Tibetan leadership and with Chinese government. On that issue, we should seek official political support.
The Western countries are extremely important. We need the support. We have to talk to the government, we have to talk to the parliamentarians, but we also have to talk to the public. Saying this, we should be aware that it's not their support that will bring us freedom, but we Tibetans, as a people, as a movement, have to be active. And if we do this, we also be successful.
I really appreciate the Youth Congress and the Tibetan youth in Europe and in India, whatever you are doing. Many actions and many events creating for our country.
So you are the, I think, best element we have to integrate in Tibetan lobbying system.
The Tibetan Youth Association is important, but the Tibetan youth in general is important for the future. So what I would like to see is that the Tibetan youth, those people who are educated in Switzerland, in Belgium, in France, are more active and involve themselves more in the struggle in our common cause. And I am ready to work with the youth, do workshops, and I look forward to be invited to your events. I think you have now mixed two very important questions, and they are actually to be answered separately. I think if you ask about unity and expression, I always say it's the freedom of expression which is important, and we, as a democratic society, as a democratic community, we should adhere to the principle to safeguard the rights of the people. So the right of the freedom of expression is part of this, part of these rights. So it's very important. Now the second question is actually about Umelang and Grandson. I think we can have a common ground to work together, and if you see how we do the work in Europe, and especially if you just compare to New York or the North American Tibetans, we are in a much better situation here in Europe. And I think this is also due to the fact that people here who are responsible for the community have a better vision how to be a Tibetan community. So I think it has to do with leadership. I think we can work together. There shouldn't be a problem.
Don't consider that there is a conflict. As we are mentioned that we are about to in a process of democratization of our society. Necessarily, we will have differences of approach, differences of opinion, differences of ideology. It is an imperative in our democratic society. Right now, what happened is that there are some groups who take some strong slogan and by say that we are doing this and that, and they oriented their criticism justly and unjustly to the CTA sometimes. We have to recognize which is our adversary, our challenger, which is Chinese Tibet policy, which is basis of our colonization. We have to focus on that and bring our force and to denounce and to propose alternative visions to the Chinese authority. That is what I'm thinking more important.
Okay, both are very important, but I think the unity is very important, more important than action of how you call Rangzhen, yes? If there is no unity, the Rangzhen will be breakdown, you know? The Rangzhen fighters will be breakdown. First, I think we have to build up all youth Congress in European countries, and then really build up what we need, what are our future aims in action, and then, you know, respect Umelang, and you, youth, you can go on your own, how you call, path or main